Good afternoon. Today, I'd like to talk about Combat Plane Zero. You are perhaps interested in Combat Plane Zero, aren't you? This plane is called Zero, in short. This combat plane was introduced to Imperial Navy in 1940 or 1941. The Pacific War broke out in December in 1941. Therefore, Combat Plane Zero flew over the Pacific Ocean throughout the Pacific War. Japanese combat plane was, at that time, effectively zero. At first, this combat plane was very scared by American pilots because Zero was so agile and so fast, and above all, so long distance. Long mileage was the characteristic of combat plane Zero. And this combat plane outweighs American combat plane. Therefore, so many American planes were shot down by Zero. Therefore, American pilots were so afraid of Zero. However, this Zero had also some weak point. One was that the Zero could not dive in because the plane itself was so light, not heavy. Zero was so light, therefore it couldn't dive in the air. And second point is that there was no defense equipment. Therefore, when Grumman F4F or F6F was in the back position of Zero and shot several shots, then the Zero emit the fire and soon crashed. It was very tragic history of good combat plane Zero that in the end they couldn't compete with American technology. Thank you.